Yo, and welcome to the first game of the semifinals here in the community tournament. We got none other than Moth here, playing as the Soviets, together with FinallySomeRest, also running the Soviets here in the south of Wolfhetze. And today I have with me a co-caster, James.
Hello there.
And
Thanks for having me.
who are they fighting in the north?
Well, that would be TR Olvadi and none other than Sturmpanther.
Nice save, nice save.
Yeah. Yeah, some 2v2 action here.
Yeah,
Community Cup.
Let me add my pencil to the screen real quick. Very interesting location here. If you look at Sturmpanther's tier 1, it actually allows him, to reinforce from the cutoff. So very good placement there for the tier 1.
Yeah. And Olvadi right to picking breakthrough on the spot. With Wolfhetze being a pretty open map. I think that's a pretty common call to make.
Oh yeah. He's got those Fusiliers already, probably going for the Jag Tiger. We're probably going to see this. It's a good map for the Jag Tiger, I believe. Like, you slam it down in the center and it can, overlook the battlefield.
So much open space to work with, that's right.
Yeah. Meanwhile, both the allies here are running conscripts, triple conscripts for both of them so far, but no commander picks yet. We do have, of course, airborne as an option, which I think would be really nice here, right? Because then you can, like, drop some weapons to your mate.
Immediately retreat on the left from FinallySomeRest.
Yeah, I don't know why, but he kind of stayed there for quite a bit in the machine gun fight. I guess he really wanted to finish the sandbag, but it's gonna get immediately wired here by Sturmpanther.
Okay, Moth going for the push.
Yeah, seems to be getting the cutoff. Gonna cut off, of course, the fuel here. If we take a look at the attack map. It's a decent cutoff.
Moving SMG there, helping his teammate out.
Yeah, the machine gun is flanking.
Yeah.
We have engagements all over the place here. Sturmpanther getting very low actually, but seems to be winning versus the conscripts. Wow, that's 7 kills. Sturmpanther already.
Ocon might go down there.
Yeah.
FinallySomeRest not noticing, and there it goes, the first wipe of the game.
I think they are, this is the warm-up game, of course. I mean, it is a legit game, it is the first match, but I think all the players are still, warming up a bit.
Well, I hope it's going to be a long match then.
Yeah. Yeah, FinallySomeRest here really struggling versus the Sturmpanther's quite large force here. I've been told I should look at the stats, and here you go. Sturmpanther currently with 10 kills and 2 model losses, meanwhile Olvadi here with 12 too, so really solid opening here from the Axis, actually.
Oh, Olvadi is triggering the, what do you call it, breakthrough ability?
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure what it's called in English.
It's called breakthrough tactics, yes.
Breakthrough, there you go, yeah. Allowing him to cap territory really fast.
Yeah, I mean, they almost grabbed... I'm not sure if they actually grabbed the fuel there, but they definitely decapped it, so... Quite nice resource harassment here from the Axis. They also have double munitions, and they've had it for quite some time, right?
Yeah, allies finally getting to the fuel themselves.
Yeah, and we do have a Norman mortar out here for rest. Of course, that early conscript loss is really going to hurt quite a bit. Oh shit, sorry for my camera.
Kind of surprising that Olvadi is performing that well with naked Fusiliers.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's taking really good engagements, using the Sturmpanther as a hammer. Yeah, I think he's gonna wait here to get some healing up. The Cobalt is ready to go again.
Kinda gathering his forces for a right flank.
Yeah, wondering. Big push there. That Flamer isn't gonna stay on the field, even though he merges here. Like, he's gonna take so much damage from the
Yeah,
all
no
these
cover, no
units.
anything.
Yeah. Yeah, very bad trade here from the
Yeah,
flamethrower. Now that it's off the field, that means Germans can kind of just charge this position. Still no snares, so that
yeah,
Kobol is...
Kubo goes unpunished here, can even push him out of cover if he wants to a bit.
Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do. Yeah, this is a big push. And you know, with no flamethrower, again, this flamethrower is just marching in. No! Rest, what are you doing? That's
How do you not notice? I think
squad.
he was occupied on the left.
Yeah,
It was like, I have to another engagement to lose. let's go there.
almost lost his
Yeah,
other
that's-
engineer as well.
That's a horrible start for the Allies.
Yeah.
Okay, Dushka for Moth.
Yeah, I think that's a nice pickup here, going defensive doctrine. It's also known as the comeback doctrine, right? Because you get so much support weapons that kind of helps you, you know, filling in the gaps if you're losing squads, and then you also have a very strong late game ability, which you can use versus heavier tanks, right? Such as the Jag Tiger.
Yeah, fuel is not the only problem the Allies have. 63 munitions income means the Fusiliers are getting their weapon upgrades really fast.
Yeah, I mean, the double munitions point captured throughout this entire match, so...
Yeah. Even allows his officer to just force retreat later on, like no one's business.
Yeah, he did pick up the officer. I don't see this unit too often, but I guess it's really nice in the team games, because the retreats, you know, they're basically longer, right? Because the map is larger.
Right. Yeah, he can force retreat the Dushka later on. Gives him a little bit of more sight, I believe.
Exactly.
And yeah, it's a unit that's investing in late game. With the 5-man and pretty solid veteran bonuses.
Yeah.
And he says to retreat like the Fusiliers. Oh, they're getting blocked though on their right cutoff.
Oh, yeah. He did get away there once, that one mobile that was stuck
Oh,
dropped,
that's
but
going to be close though. Oh, he's not targeting the squad.
get away. So the Sturm officer, you can't force retreat once they're garrison, correct?
I'm actually not sure.
It would be strange though, because I don't think they can retreat from the garrison.
Yeah, but what would that game be without some shenanigans, right?
Yeah. And Jesus, the Allies are really trying here, but I mean, both their cutoffs are currently taken. I guess this is not a cutoff, but the munitions point isn't captured anyway, so...
Yeah, they have one territory point with their name right now, so that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, FinallySomeRest here did go for guard motor, which of course gives him the guards. That's gonna help him, you know, replenish or replace rather the lost conscripts. Yeah, this is looking really rough. Allies needs to... what do you even do in this ally position? I guess you like double down on light vehicles and just try to survive. I mean, it's gonna feel bad versus the Panzer IVs that's coming, but I don't know what else you can do.
Well, if I would be in Moth's position, I would like probably say to my teammate, go on, forget your left side, I need some help over here.
Yeah, actually, good call, yeah. Like doubling down just to hold the fuel.
Yeah. On this map, like, the left side is not that important anyway, with both fuel points on the right side. And the Olvadi is just putting pressure on Moth like crazy.
Yeah. Well, that machine gun is in the house now there from Olvadi. Very nice position, of course, covers a lot, and it's quite hard to get rid of, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we see the Dushka here getting forced retreated by the Sturm.
Yeah, there is.
Yep. That means Moth is pretty much just forced away.
Yeah, it might be a bit cheesy, but it ensures that the Dushka is like getting no value done.
Yeah. Meanwhile here, FinallySomeRest still struggling here versus Sturmpanther, and that engineer getting very low. So is the guards. Oh
He
no.
has to get out of building.
Yeah.
Rifle nade? Oh no. Okay.
FinallySomeRest here having quite some issues, you know, keeping his units alive versus Sturmpanther, it seems.
Yeah, and if you take a look at the KD, it's not looking good for the allies, but you don't have to be an expert in
Yeah, I
predicting
mean,
that. Even for Soviets, that's not a good KD to have.
yeah, I don't think there's much to praise here from the Allied performance so far, but they're actually not out of it. I mean, it may look extremely grim, but the Axis can actually throw this, I think. I mean, you know, Allies are just so strong in late game. So I have not given up yet, but it certainly is looking extremely bad.
Looking pretty grim, yeah.
That flank forcing the Dushka away. It's gonna stop anything from the left side. We have an M5 coming out at the 11-minute mark here.
Yeah, talk about desperate measures here. Not even sure what's the plan with the M5. If he wants it to keep reinforcing or even going for the backup rate.
Yeah, he's going for the quad, so it's coming in. Seems to be looking for that cool ball, but it is running. Still no AT actually for Olvadi, so it's got that one snare on the field potentially. It's actually going for the machine gun here.
Going for left. Storm immediately going for the armor piecing rounds. 2-2 can.
Yeah, that M5 is quite dead here with the snares, I believe. Yeah. Down it goes. And the Allies actually do surrender here. I mean, good game, I would say. But dude, Jesus Christ, the Allies really struggle here.
Yeah, that was kind of odd. Storm well played to the Axis. But man, pretty decisive.
Yeah, what do you think is going through their head here? I mean, maybe they're Axis players. I really don't know these, but...
I'm not too familiar with Moth and Rest, but I didn't expect they would go down that hard. So let's see if they can keep it together in the second round.
Yeah, let's find out. Welcome back to Game 2. This time around we have Moth and FinallySomeRest playing as the Axis in the north. Of course, down 1-0. I need to update the scoreboard. So that's 1 point for Team Olvadi Sturmpanther. But yeah, they're now playing as the Axis, and you know the warm-up is over, so they've regathered their strength to come back in this series. Now, James, what's up with the Allies here? What are they doing?
Well, I see the one and only commander there is for Josef, apparently. The bar or Pathfinders. Yeah, we mentioned earlier, we're talking about how this is a pretty open map, so good call, I guess.
Yeah.
If you need any more reason to play this cancel doctrine, I guess.
Yeah, of course. I mean, at least we see some USF, you know. Last game was double Soviets, and you know, we have some USF here, even though it's Pathfinders. Also, really like this position here from Moth with the Sturmpio, you know, it's a vision blocker, so if anyone comes around, it can just charge like this, yes.
Yes, there you go.
There you go, first game was a warm-up, now Moth is finally playing. Let's hope FinallySomeRest is also, you know, is doing something here, going for the cutoff. Potentially this house that's overlooking the cutoff.
Oh, it's rushing the garrison, I see. Okay.
Interesting. That leaves the Sturmpanther open to just keep charging, though.
Okay, folks were still capping. Couldn't take part in that fight there.
Sturmpanther is their forced retreat by the 3rd conscript entering the battlefield. The Grens are going for the garrison now, so it's basically a switcheroo.
On the left. Oh, Sturmpanther going for a big flank there, hopping over the fence, spotting that MG there.
Of course, I don't even think that was necessary, because I don't think the MG can spot that.
Cool though, so...
Yeah, true. Showing off the what's it called? When you jump fences.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I can't remember the word for it. Yeah, my brain is mush. I'm still, I'm still like deciphering the first game.
Ah, right.
Yeah, Jesus, this MG is dropping down so low. He is reinforcing though from the tier 1 here, built in a similar position like Sturmpanther did in game 1, so he can reinforce here.
Yeah, for a second there it looked like he could be in danger of getting a death loop, but he's fine now.
Yeah. Yeah, vaulting, thank you, chat. So he's showing off the vaulting mechanics.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, FinallySomeRest actually going for a sniper, which I think is interesting versus Pathfinder's rank, because they can cloak, they can snipe themselves with the crit shot. So
Moth being pretty greedy here, repairing on the field and not going for a third faults, as you would usually see. Pretty fast SVS double truck there.
yeah, it also moved out. Do you think he's considering mechanized potentially?
I think he was just I think you're overestimating him here. It was probably just misclick.
But yeah, there is quite a big German push here on the right side. FinallySomeRest here helping out with some grenadiers as well, while the sniper is about to reveal himself here. First shot. Boink. Also liking this Sturmpanther build here. 3 Pathfinders into Captain. Oh, what the hell?
He goes down there.
Oh no, and the Paths can cloak. Oh, who's gonna win this duel? I'm not even sure.
Sniper should be fine though. I think they just have a bonus if they're below 60% health, like the sniping bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 50, I believe, for Pathfinders, but I might
50.
be wrong.
Oh, it's even lower.
Yeah.
Just remember that it's a
They
lower
have
threshold.
two sniper rifles, so I think that's the difference between them and JLIs. It's actually 40% according to chat, so let's go with that.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the sniper pick is a double-edged sword, of course, being a nice counter to the Pathfinders, but Pathfinders having themselves a precision bonus, I think, against snipers. Not entirely sure though.
Me neither, but I do know a vehicle is out, so he's gotta be careful with this sniper here. You know, if that charges down, could go down really fast to the 50 cals on the AA half truck.
HMG are available for paradrop.
Oh, nope.
Pretty close call there.
Yeah. Pathfinders forced away. Here comes the A half track about to move into the machine gun, but of course the machine gun got decrewed, so no vet 1 here.
Yeah, even with wet 1, I don't think that's a favorable matchup here that Rest is going to take.
No, definitely not.
We're losing a capture point.
Talking about weird matchups, FinallySomeRest going for a pretty unusual commander here. What do you think?
Oh, interesting. Festing support. I'm guessing he's going for the mortar half track potentially, but he already got himself a normal mortar, so...
Well, and I mean, it's not like the mortar half track isn't in better commanders too, so...
Do you think we'll see a forward resupply station?
Oh... Well, I'm all good for some memes, so... Flag half track, ready for Moth.
Ready for action.
Yeah, and still waiting for the healing. I guess, yeah, he has healing on the battle groups. I'm not sure why he's not using that. Very risky to move out here. Also, sneaky demo there on the garrison on the right
I
side.
think he has to...
Shortly seen it when he moved
Yeah,
away
he's
with the
playing
JLI.
it. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Is attempting to steal our
No point in
sector.
keeping that up if you're just gonna shoot it anyway, so...
True. Siskan coming out here for Olvadi, looking to counter the flag half track, of course.
57mm AT gun now deployable by air.
All the players are basically ganging up here on the right side. FinallySomeRest with a huge push here through the center. Oh, that's some friendly fire there, I believe, from the JLIs.
Half track. Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's 2 kobolds out. This is some very orthodox
I
builds.
have to assume that's a misclick. I can't imagine what's the intention here with going double keywords.
You know, it might just be some 5k IQ plan of converting power into fuel, you know?
Me being a smooth brain, can't fathom the player that is double Kubo.
But yeah, it looks like FinallySomeRest is going to try to take the left side. We've got the Pathfinders regrouping, of course. This gun connects to the second Cobalt there. Also, it's the pesky train tracks. It's gonna make Cape and sad.
Yeah, Axis having so low, or being so low on ammunition is actually quite a big deal, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, compared to the first game, right? They had the double munitions throughout the entire game, so...
You know, every teammate ever is always pinging the fuel, but ammo is actually quite important, at least for us there.
Mortar going down here, it seems, to the flanking captain. It's on the cutoff. Well, we do have a pack connecting to the AA half track.
He's 70 on the mid.
No follow-up shot there from the pack, so they...
Could we put it down here?
Oh, no, it hits the
no,
flag
it's...
half track somehow.
Was that intentional?
I'm not sure.
It looked like a scatter shot, so... Oh, okay.
Nice attempt at an attack
round.
round.
Attack round? Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, sniper forced away by the Pathfinders. JLI is still delivering damage. This gun lining up on the Cobalt. Gets it! First Cobalt down. Second one still needs repairs. Unfortunately, that was the vetted Cobalt going down, so that's quite a loss there.
Well, X is really struggling here, holding on.
Yeah.
Being so low, losing a couple of units.
Looking
More or less
to...
getting destroyed.
Yeah, by the Sysgun. Eventually. Meanwhile, oh, those grants are so low! Does get away, it seems.
Aerial reconnaissance standing by. Shock troops can now be used to crush the enemy. KV-1 heavy tank.
What is that? Was that Shocks? Yes, Shocks being called in here. So we have the counterattack tactics out for Olvadi. I think it's a solid choice here. You got the B4 if your opponent starts spamming support weapons, which I think is like Axis' only plan here, really.
Yeah, also you can never go wrong with the recon run, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just actually solid ability.
As well as the KV1, right? It's just such a powerhouse. This Gran is so low, Jesus.
Well, speaking of powerhouse, allies are just, yeah, pretty much stomping the allies here.
Yeah, this pack is...
Yeah, the Axis.
I thought it would go down, but Pathfinder went down, yeah.
Yeah. To rifle net there.
Yeah, I think, you know, Axis, they take those for sure. They need everything they can get at this point, so...
Yeah.
There's a major reporting for action.
Well, I think I just had another wipe call out from the folks, but I'm not sure what went down here.
Me neither, I think he's been running... Has they lost? No, he went double Cobalt, so there was only 2 folks for sure.
No, I meant folks apparently wiped something. I'm just not sure what.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sadly, you can't have the replay enhancement mod.
Yeah, because it's only for replay enhancement. When are we giving the observation enhancer?
Well, when the community does it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like so many things like this tournament. Or some mods lately.
Also so risky here with this sniper. I don't know if he's healed yet. It's got 14 kills though, so I guess that's something. Also, AA half track could go down here. No attack ground.
Maybe.
A capture point is under attack.
What?
Whoa. That has to be the longest attack ground shot I've ever seen.
What
Whoa.
the fuck was that?
Well, apparently, FinallySomeRest has 2 snipers in his army. One of them being an AT.
I'm actually speechless. Okay. I think Relic might be favoring the Axis here, you know. going against Papa Sturmpanther, so...
Yeah, they're fizzling with the game code there, apparently.
Yeah.
Some wink luck here.
Also, interestingly, I think Sturmpanther just walked in with the Pathfinder there because the bush blocked the vision, so he didn't see the machine gun location. It's kind of funny. Yeah, this sniper, man, he needs to heal that up. This could be risky, he's gonna shoot again.
It's making me so anxious.
Yeah, me too.
One-hit sniper there.
Basically asking for it, right?
Okay, Panther going for early Scott.
Yeah, of course.
Surprised, really.
Yeah, I think we all saw that coming with this build so far, you know. He has an 80 gun as well, I guess he airdropped that. No, he went captain, never mind. He dropped the 50 cal, right? Using the para drop.
Right. Okay, for Mother Russia activated.
Yeah, he's going for that fuel. Also, this Sturm or shock trooper just charging. See a grenade, dodged there easily by Moth. Well played. Oh, it's very risky here versus the Sys gun. You know, basically the shocks are spotting there for the Sys guns, right?
Man, these Mother Russia buffs have changed so often I can't even tell what the stats are here.
Yeah, it's it buffs infantry.
Okay, there you go. Can't go wrong with that.
No.
Pro analyst right here.
Exactly. We can take a look at the stats here. Favoring Axis actually quite a bit, especially since Olvadi seems to be struggling.
To the wet one sniper body and some small arms fire follow up.
Well, he's rebuilding it. It's gonna get 7 men soon as well, so...
Okay, Moth going for his push here.
Yeah, if you can get that Sys gun decode, you know, you can kind of do open rain here with the flak, right? Oh, Raketten connects. What's that drop? Flamethrower. Sys gun misses.
Flamethrower.
He needs to be careful with the flak. It's not firing again, though. Vet 2 Sys goes down. Could potentially destroy it. Raketten lining up for the T-70. Oh, shit. Sorry for my camera work. Come on, Raketten. You can do it, Raketten. JLI, no. He gets it.
Wow.
And the JLI survives.
So many close calls in a row. Okay, at least Olvadi should be able to recover this gun here.
Yeah, and it's already aiming at the flak.
Oh, Command Panzer is going for a dive here on the Scott.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Misses as it's common practice.
Well, they're so tough to kill because they can just smoke their way out. But at least, you know, he's not fighting any snares, right? So he can kind of do aggressive pushes like that. I actually think the command tank here is really smart, right? Because it kind of removes some of the damage from the Scots with the damage reduction.
I think it's a 10% RF effect damage reduction, which is also nice for the old ones.
Yeah, it's also grabbing the mortar half track here, so mortar and mortar half track.
Oh, the shock troops have picked up the flamethrower. That's a deadly squad right there.
Yeah, it's dropping fast though to the flak. Sys gun open fire, but needs to be moving here in a second. Oh, that's dropping really fast.
Schweres Panzerhauptquartier is setting up on the right side.
Yeah.
Covering the cutoff.
Oh, we see the fire drop there from the mortar.
MG's probably going down. Yeah, I think the damage reduction saved the MG on the left for rest here.
Yeah.
And Sturmpanther with a decisive infantry force here. Barred up Pathfinders, paratroopers.
Yeah.
That's some nasty firepower right here.
Do have that Jackson coming out. It's going to start chewing on the command P4. Also, take a look at the VPs here. Actually down to 80 VPs, so they need to hold on to these 2 points now.
Yeah, I was gonna say Axis actually did a pretty well job stabilizing here, but then I took a look at the VPs as well. It's going to be a uphill battle from here on now.
Yeah, and they need to start getting some AT because the KV1 is coming out here, and we do have 2 Rakettans, of course, for Moth. Meanwhile, I'm not sure. There's only 1 pack on the field for FinallySomeRest, but he's of course fighting a Jackson, so that should be fine. Also, of course, keeping the flak alive means he can shoot down the recon planes here.
Yeah, one shouldn't be underestimating the V2 flag, by the way. It's getting some nasty bonuses. So it would be nice if he keeps that alive.
Yeah. Also, like this, is using the what's it called? The mine on the point from the JLI.
Oh,
Booby trap.
Booby trap, there you go.
Oh, nice use there of the stun shot from the
flag hit.
Yeah.
HTM trapped here.
Flag goes down,
getting trapped by the teammates more right there. It's bad.
Raketen forced away by all the conscripts there.
Yeah, with the half track going down, there's nothing to cover them anymore, so run. Again, from Mother Russia activated.
And they're losing all 3 VPs now, and they're down to 80, you know. It's just gonna be real hard. They gotta get back out there, like, straight off the bat. To not drop too low.
Yeah, I think it's like 1 VP every second. Yeah, if you count that way. Or 3 every 3 seconds, but...
They have only 75 points remaining.
Sturmpanther about... Whoa, what was that? Kubel? Yeah, Kubel goes down.
Kubel going down, right VP.
Mari does make it. Pack connecting with the Scott. Can we get another Hail Mary shot? Good try.
Right.
We lost an infantry unit.
Oh, Major goes down, of course. That's a classic.
Well, Major,
Yeah.
yes.
To be expected, right?
Yeah, Axis probably need to make a call soon of focusing 2 VPs. Left or center and right side.
Yeah.
Don't
Really
think they're
struggling here on the right side, not making much
We have taken the enemy down to 50
progress.
points.
They've grabbed the left though, and the middle is neutral. Oh, sniper! No! Goes down to the Pathfinders there. Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be a chance here for Moth actually. Has the double Raketten, KV1 versus...
Before also up.
Yeah. Starts connecting. The shocks are here though. Grenade coming in. Ouch. Only gets 2 models though, so not too bad. Raketten stays on the field.
Oh, P4 has to move in.
Yeah.
All or nothing. Let's go.
Siskan is also low. He could definitely die for this.
Yeah, we have to make the dive here.
Yeah, you need this win. The bounce.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Oh, the
Keep
snare
going, keep
gets
going.
it from the folks.
Okay.
We have lost one of our
Maybe I can capitalize on this being so low.
Yeah, I
Keep going,
would
keep
die
going.
for this and try to kill the entire army. You
Yeah.
know, Jackson is coming over though. He needs to be ready with the Rakettans here to protect his flank.
Okay, this is going reinforced, no way off.
Yeah, I could just use the merge here as well to make sure that it doesn't get decrew.
I know some people are hesitant to keep pushing, but you have to make a play. If you don't, that many VPs, another model going down for us.
Well, they're staying on 50 at the moment. Center remains neutral. It's like Switzerland. In the middle of the map here.
It's always easy to say when you see the entire map, but I think Axis should make the call to focus on middle on the right side.
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
I don't think there's a
FinallySomeRest
chance
here
from-
really is struggling, you know, where's the Pathfinder Scott combo, it's so strong. Oh, grenade.
And
The KV-1
Not
heavy
too bad.
tank is on the field.
yeah, that 3 grants get a damage reduction on top of the Commander Panzer buff as well, so
Yeah.
they're not that weak against nades and explosive damage. Actually, Moth having a really solid.
Oh, we see the
Position on right
P-47s coming in here, though.
No half track to shoot them down, just cancel HQ.
Yeah. Really trying to get... Yeah, he just used the AA versus the... Oh, it's still active. Oh, it's recharging, never mind. They're losing right as well. This could actually be it here.
Another drop,
see.
not sure what that was.
I think it's the major artillery, yeah. We rebuilt the major.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, finally some rest here, trying to hold on. Oh, that hit though. Almost taking out the Grants. Right side is lost. They're trying to take left.
Even if they kept the middle, they're still bleeding because Olvadi has kept the right side.
Yeah. Oh, double rocket and they're connecting to the KV-1 that's rebuilt, by the way. Here comes all the Soviet infantry. Raketens needs to retreat. The right side VP remains in Allied hands. And so is the center. Switzerland has finally chosen their side. Yeah, Moth has planes ready though. I mean, they don't have much time. They kind of have to go for it here.
Also, Moth is setting up for something. Probably Panther? But not sure though. He has plenty of fuel and manpower.
Yeah, 20. They need to do something here. They can't wait any longer. I mean, allies can also use smoke, right? Just stay in the point. So, oh my, Folks just disappeared there to KV-1.
I'm lost bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pop the plates. It's not like, so
Yeah, there's no
you
option.
can't save them for the next game. Doesn't work like that. Oh, come on, Moth, just pop the plates.
Oh, the JLI goes down to the KV-1. One-shotting another squad. I mean, the Sox can't keep smoking. No, he doesn't have the munitions.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Does it matter though? 8 VPs. They're gonna grab right, but middle and left. Shocks just Moth just needs to move here. And I think it's too late.
It's too late, yeah. No way of stopping the bleed. And GG, that's
Yeah.
it. 2-0 for Olvadi and Sturmpanther.
I definitely think they had a chance here, but they just never, they didn't go for it. I guess they maybe underestimated the VP bleed here. Potentially.
Yeah. Like you said, it was probably a bad call to store for something, whatever Moth was going for. And again, he's like 300 munitions, no planes, no nothing.
Yeah, so taking a look at the stats here, we can clearly see that Axis won because they did more damage and more kills. That's how
That's
stats
how it
works,
right?
Yeah, of course. So Axis wins this game, so we go into Ace game, Kappa? No. It's Sturmpanther and Olvadi here, 2-0. I mean, I don't know what was up with first game. I guess FinallySomeRest didn't have had his coffee yet, and then he had his coffee, but unfortunately it was not enough. And Sturmpanther and Olvadi pretty much just, they went with the wave. Alright, can we do like, the thing they do in shows where they're like, here's a recap, what happened in the last episode? Andre won game 1.
Previously.
Yeah, previously on the semifinals, round 2 in game 1.
Maybe after I get some more coffee after that.
Alright, so here we are in game 2 at least. And we got Andre and Genesis up 1-0 here in the second semifinals. And who are they fighting?
Well, they're fighting Crazy Monkey and Argon. I think all 4 would be German players.
Really? It's German in-house game.
An infantry section of
Well,
Tommies has been trained.
it was open to also.
Yeah, we do have Brits in this match, which I'm quite curious. I'm a bit sad here. We're not seeing any raid sections, but you know, we've got some options.
You with your raid sections, yeah.
You know, there's no Soviets in this game, so I think that's always very interesting when there isn't any Soviets.
So I would just assume that the teams were previously playing the other factions.
Yeah.
But maybe.
We do have one commander lock in here. Andre going with Elite Armored.
Sadly, you don't see the Some Tiger that much anymore.
I still think it's pretty good, especially on maps like this, right? Because you can like put it down like behind the hut or something.
Kind of over nerf, but that's not the reason you're picking that commander. Reason being would be more likely 2-1 and each health, making that commander viable.
Also with like the Panzer Commander, like if you slam this on a King Tiger, it's quite ridiculous.
Right. Never understood why they removed it from the Tiger, but not the King Tiger, but whatever.
Yeah, so UC coming out here for Ogreon. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it like Ogre? Ogre on? You know, he's an ogre?
Just roll with it. I don't think it's an ogre.
You know, he's playing as the orcs here. Bringing out the ogre carrier.
Well, can you say we don't have any Russian seed? Never mind. I'm moving away from that one. So,
oh, we do have a 2-1 coming out though for Andre. That's gonna be interesting. We do have some Grens coming. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's a flame nade. Okay. I just heard a grenade.
Whoa!
Yeah.
The flame nade.
Jesus. So immersive, you know. I was like, you know, scared shit.
Yeah, you're into it. I can tell.
You see the sections here, you know, quick scoping with their Lee infields.
Man, the carrier is just a nasty piece of business to work with.
Yeah, it's just carrying.
It's it's literally
it's in the name.
Yeah. Doing so much damage on max range too.
Yeah, this is even without the Vickers. Also, very interesting spot here on the battle group in the middle, almost of the map. It's gonna be interesting if you can keep that thing alive.
You think so?
I mean,
I would argue it's a pretty safe position though.
Not if they were fighting Soviets, because then they just do Katusha and you're in trouble. Oh, but there's no Soviets, yeah, so yeah, maybe that's why they placed it there. Also, we see Crazy Monkey here going for heavy cavalry. Gonna go for that Pershing, I assume.
Yeah, the Pershing is getting made fun of a lot. I think it's okay.
Yeah, I actually also like it. I'm just a bit surprised because, you know, we've seen the most like meta slave game before with Pathfinders, and here we see I don't know what battle group in the middle of the map, and you know, riflemen.
It's not the middle of the map. Come on. You just have PTSD from fighting.
This is the middle, chat. This is the middle.
Yeah,
right here. Yeah, that's the middle there. Also a trench, how exciting, he's building the trench. Yeah, he's gonna entrench his units.
From Andre though. I can see that he was going for a 2-1 rush, but just 2 folks.
Yeah, so you think 2 folks is greedy, not the battle group placement?
Yeah, I mean, point being, just going with 2 folks.
Oh, look at this, the Sooks is popping, not pooping, on the lieutenant. Going for the...
Going to poop on the 2-1 though.
Ah, he just got around the corner.
Oh.
No snare either, I guess he doesn't have the... Oh yeah, he does have the... I guess he couldn't afford it. Yeah, it's 20 munitions, so he couldn't quite afford the snare there in the 2-1.
And 20 as well. So light vehicle actions from the allies.
I mean, we probably could have killed that 2-1 if we didn't go for the skirts upgrade there, right? Because then he would have had munitions for the snare.
Probably. So Andre should probably go for a captain here. Yeah, he's going to.
Yes.
Go
Two
right
Folks,
shots here.
MG, and a Rocket. Very interesting compositions from all the players currently, I would say.
Okay, 2-1 out for Genesis.
Also 2-2 here, diving the Vickers. There's a Vickers on the field. I've not seen this unit in like years. What is that? Is that an M20 mine?
Where though?
Yeah, it's an M6. M6. The 2-2 just missed that. We're gonna keep an eye out for that. He might be like trying to bait it somehow. He's going for the snare though. That's not really gonna help.
Oh, Tommy's getting pretty low.
Does
Also,
get
I'm
away.
kind of blind open because I haven't spotted that mine yet. So.
It's like it's in the middle of the map, James. In the middle of the map.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Left the middle VP.
They're trying to take it.
Man, the middle of the map is kind of big though.
Yeah, it's a big middle. Also interesting is using the UKF medics instead of the ambulance. I guess that's cheaper, but usually you do the other way around because the ambulance is like faster. I don't know the healing speed of the medic in comparison. I guess they're quite similar.
Isn't there a bug with the ambulance where I can heal faster as well?
Yeah,
Anti-tank gun and
you
crew
can.
now ready for
Oh,
action.
rifle it! Only gets one guy.
Yeah, I don't see the point of rifle nading green cover squads if you're going to retreat anyway. It's just a waste of muni. If you ask me. Oh, M20?
Yeah, Raketten connecting does poop the smoke, so I don't know. I think he could have actually dived there with the 2-1.
Nah.
You don't think so? Maybe not.
Nah, there's no way 2-1 has that much penetration. Remember
Also
the M20 has
Steward is out as well.
Yeah. More light vehicles.
Oh, wait, what? Just jumped out of it. Guess that was a misclick.
It would be funny there. The crew just going down with his Sturmpanther.
Do have some artillery here on the left side. M1 connecting with the 2-2.
Shot there, should be fine though.
Stewart going balls deep here. No snare yet from Andre here. Trying to catch up, but he only has 2 false grenadiers, so not that easy to snare. Yeah, solid position from the Axis currently. I mean, if we take a look at the map here, right, they have double fuel currently. And he's coming out to bring out the tier 4 probably in this area. M20 does get snared, but Stewart's still here, actually going in on the 2-1. Raketten setting up. Where is the snare? There we
Get
go.
off alive here. Where's the Raketten going?
Not sure, it's derping. Doing Raketten things.
Oh my god. Oh,
No, I
Stuart,
missed!
what are you doing?
Gets out of the arc! And Raketten fires at the smoke. So we see another snare, but yeah, he does have enough munitions for one more.
Wait, is Stuart taking small arms on Maria?
No, I don't think so. I think
Looks
it's
like
the-
it. Looks like it. Yeah, there you go.
Might have been the
Yeah,
machine gun.
that's not a trade you want to take.
Definitely
here,
not,
If you're
no.
a crazy monkey.
Guess he was getting desperate, not holding the fuel.
Rent's going down though for Genesis, or whatever its name is pronounced. Genesis? Help me out, chat. I can't talk.
I mean, neither.
Oh, okay.
We'll just stay quiet. Yeah, Ogre on here is having some issues with the Genesis. I can't just talk for a bit. I need to just breathe. Something blew up. Oh, Pioneer walked on a mine there.
Doesn't the M20 mine only trigger on vehicles though?
There was a different mine, I believe.
Same spot though.
No, that was a different one, I believe. I'm honestly not sure anymore.
Sure.
I mean, it could have been just a normal USF mine, you know, they have the rifleman defensive structure thing, but...
Oh yeah.
But he did blow up because that one was called the M6. I don't know what the rifleman mine is called. Is it also called the M6? That would be stupid.
I think so, because the raid sections also have the 6 mil.
Oh wait, did they call the same thing?
Yeah. Never change, Go2 being as confusing as you are.
Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, the M20 mine is called an M6 mine. I don't know, man. Let's see if we can find a... That's a rifleman mine, right? Yeah, the rifleman mines are called M5.
Well... Then I was wrong. God damn it.
Finally,
Thanks
Andrew
for
actually bring out some more infantry here. We see Ober's coming out.
M20 tagging it.
Oh. Rifleman getting very low, but does get around the corner.
Ready. Send orders. Shift your fire. Area secured. In contact.
Yeah,
I mean, the game can still go either way.
yeah, for
At
sure.
this point, then.
Just, I think UKF has been struggling quite a bit here. I'm not quite sure what his plan is, but I guess we'll figure out eventually.
Well, the plan is to go straight for the pushing. Wait and see.
Oh, I like this though. He's bringing over some units to the right side. I think that's smart. They need to get the control over that fuel point. And he's not really making any progress on the left side anyway, right? So.
Right, engineer's waiting behind the building. I think he's going for a mortar pit any second.
Oh, his machine gun position. Oh, what's that? Bundle nade.
Oh, predictive bundle made there.
Yeah.
Just hoping he would close the gap there.
This lieutenant not having a good time at all. Here comes the M20 flanking Raketten.
Probably should just retreat here.
Yeah. I mean, no snares. It's so hard to play without any snares.
Okay.
Might even go down. Jesus, M20 just putting the bleed on here.
Effective fire. They're flanking
Wow.
us. Swing guns round.
Yeah, never underestimate the M20 chat until you drive it into a corner. I think you could have gone for the snare there because you can't reverse anymore.
On our flank. Adjust fire.
Okay, what's happening?
Pack is trying to kill the trench or the sandbag, but the shots are disappearing. This is very interesting.
What is he shooting at? Is he shooting now? I think he's shooting... I don't know.
Another
Shots
dimension,
up.
I think.
Yeah. Axis with the double fuel again, the one thing you don't want to see if you're the allies.
Yeah,
36 fuel income per minute.
versus 16. Yeah, that I was about saying that Sturmpanther might happen, but we do have a Panzer 4J coming out for...
Oh, rifle nade. Oh, wow, the Vickers just dying.
It does get it back though before it gets destroyed by the pack. Also, M1 connects. Could see an attack round here.
AT gun you ordered is ready.
Oh, nice attempt, but did
The
miss.
enemy are determined, and we are down to 300 points. We're losing a capture point.
Yeah, allies in shambles. I mean, it looks like UKF has a huge army, but they're all in their base like most of the time, I feel like.
It's a pretty static army as well.
Yeah.
You can't really push to your territory.
P48.
Talking of push, that's a insanely fast P4.
Oh, misses the attack run though. Did try it, but M20
though?
escapes as the allies surrender because of the Panzer
Allies
IV.
just throwing in the towel on the side of this steel beast here.
Yeah, I guess their spirits were kind of broken once the Panzer IV showed up. You know, they're so far away from vehicles of their own, I guess. Actually, they're
Well-
not that far, right?
Yeah. maybe there was a slight chance of coming back, but wasn't looking good at any part of the game for their eyes.
It didn't look good, but looking, I mean, they still have quite some time, and they are about to get their own vehicles, so I don't know. I guess their spirits were broken. But that means 2-0 here for Andre and Genesis in the second semis, which means in the finals we're going to have Genesis and Andre versus Sturmpanther and Olvadi.